Good morning everyone. If you could all sit down and put your laptops away because you won't be needing them this morning. So far we've been looking at watercolour painting in this unit, and today we're going to look at a bit of theory related to this, which is Asian ink painting. So they use ink in a similar way to the way we've been using watercolour paint. And first of all, we're going to look at a slideshow where you look at the style and the history of this art form. Then I'm going to let you have a go at using the traditional ink with the bamboo brushes. Done.
Stop. Stop.
Is that alright?
Yep.
So this is an example of Asian ink art, which began in China just with painting with calligraphy. Then it spread throughout such other countries as Korea and Japan, where it's known as sumi-e. It often depicts native animals and plants, where in China this is referred to as bird and flower painting, and combines images and text. As you can see here, it's got calligraphy as well as plants. It's often black and white, but sometimes incorporates colour. So some of the plants usually depicts a bamboo, as you can see here, as well as cherry blossoms, and both of those examples were just using black ink. But here's an example of a cherry blossom in colour, so it's just using black with a little bit of brown and then red. Another plant that's often found is wisteria, and that's got a bit of colour in it as well. Some of the animals that are depicted are koi fish, this shows a lot of colour. Birds are often depicted as well. So the process of ink painting begins with making the ink itself, and what you need for that is the ink stone and the ink stick. And what you do is you get a bit of water, and then you just grind the ink for about 20 minutes, and after you've done that, it's said that you're in the state of mind to begin the painting. So I've got a YouTube clip here. So this is a video where someone will show you how to grind the ink on the ink stone. So put some water on the stone, and then you get the stick of ink, as you can see. And then you grind it round in a circle, and as the ink kind of develops, it goes down into the deep a bit. So this video goes for quite a long time, as it's a very long process. So unfortunately we won't be able to all do that today, even though I do have the stick and the stone here. We'll just be using some bottled ink that's already been ground. Other things you'll need are the bamboo brush, which you can see up here, and that's how you need to hold the brush for this particular style of painting. So what you're going to be doing today is some calligraphy, some Chinese calligraphy, and some bamboo, painting bamboo. So the things you're going to be doing are painting numbers 1, 2 and 3, and the symbols for day, rain, good, eternal and man, and then you're going to have a go at painting some bamboo, which I've done an example of here. So I've got the handout for you, and it's to show you what you need to do for each stroke. The first stroke you need to do for the calligraphy is the vertical stroke, and basically what you need to do is at the top of the stroke you push the brush down so it's thicker, then you lift up a bit as you go down the page, then push down again at the end. So it starts bigger, gets smaller in the middle and goes out. That's what you need to do for the first stroke. Then move on to the horizontal stroke where you use the same technique. Then you can just keep following through the handout so you get to the bamboo. And I want you to do each of these, the calligraphy on one A3 piece of paper and the bamboo on the second A3 piece of paper. And once you finish that, you can let me have a look, then put your name on it, put it on the rack, and then you can go on with the still life watercolour piece you started last lesson.
Yep.
When I taught this lesson in my placement block, I thought it went very well. One of the things I would have changed was I would have liked the students to have a go at grinding the ink themselves, as they all seem to be very excited by this idea. Also, if I was to do this unit again on watercolour painting, I would extend this lesson on ink art because the students seemed to be very engaged. So yeah, I'd like them to have a longer go next time.